Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Sagittarius for the month of August 2020. Welcome, Sag. Let's see what's on offer. It's very dark. Just one moment. I'll just... Okay, is that better? Sorry. Okay. Energy around is the Page of Swords. Things are up in the air. Very not sort of grounded. You haven't kind of reached a decision sort of thing, or there's all sorts of stuff flying around in the wind, really. I see the Page of Swords as. So let's see what this is about. It's about earthing something. Sorry it's so dark, I don't know why. Anyway, where you are right now, yeah, quite exhausted, spiritually tired. Just at a bit of a low energy point. But that, you know, that will change, like everything. Things are impermanent, but yeah, that's how you're feeling. Been a lot on. I think Cancerian time was quite full on emotionally for a lot of people. Relationships were difficult of all kinds in the past month. What's influenced that is clarity. So just be clear about what you want and what you don't want before you make a decision. Things are up in the air at the moment, but clarity is about seeing things for how they are. You know, it's the logic of, how's this going to work? Yeah, I'm really tired, but Ace of Swords brings a new beginning anyway, with clarity from what's happened in the last month, really. So all is not lost. Let's see the background, Sag. The Star, and yeah, indeed it was meant to happen. Whatever happened in July, June, July, was meant to be. So we've just got to keep moving forward and have faith in the future and learn the lessons. Why are you so exhausted? It's been exhausting all year, but spiritually even more so. So just keep moving forward, Sag. Keep the faith. What's happened is meant to happen, and what you learn about it is what you learn about it. Or conversely, don't. Recent influences, yeah, things smooth sailing coming. So things sort of evening out quite a bit. So that's good. So just go with that and know that things will even out. The choppy water's over, the rough ride's over. It's starting to smooth out a bit. Six of Swords is like that nice balance, Sag. And you like balance, you like things to be comfortable. You don't like uncomfortable. Who does? But Sagittarians are very sort of on the move type of people. And quite intuitive, like all the signs, you know, just things need to be comfortable. So you've got that coming in, and that's really good. With the clarity and with knowing that you are indeed on the path you're meant to be on. Let's see the lesson for August. The Eight of Pentacles. So that's you just getting on with things, doing well, putting energies into work, energies into whatever else it is you like to do aside from work. It's a very mature Master's Apprentice card. It's just keeping on, putting good energy into your work, focusing on that, and just moving forward. Good things coming up for you too with the Eight of Coins. It's always sort of a great card to have, you know, for you to go, yeah, well, I'm actually doing really well in my work, and I'm enjoying my work, and I know we're still very influenced by Capricorn at the moment, so that's very much a good work ethic as well, and putting things in there. Okay, near future. King of Swords. So, yeah, look, he's very clever logically. He's a good analyst. analyst of things. He's usually something of a man that really uses his head and his words. But don't pay too much attention, because he can sort of charm or give the impression that, you know, everything's really great, blah, blah, blah. But inside it's a different story. So this male person in your life coming through, you know, he isn't, look beneath the surface with him, because inside this armour there's sort of a soft heart and an idealistic person. But his words can come across sometimes as, oh, he's got it all going on, but really does he? Why does he wear all that armour, Sag? Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Three of Wands. Look, things are balanced. You're doing well. You've got good foundations. Things moving forward. Threes are always about expansion, things getting better. You're in a good place. But yeah, there have been a few hiccups and rough seas, basically. But just keep grounded. Keep doing what you're doing, because you've got a really solid base anyway. How others see you. Eight of Wands, yeah, on the move, doing things. Eight of Wands is like energy coming back in. Other people don't even see you, you know, that you maybe have a few issues around you, but you're just sort of moving forward, keeping things going. Very positive card. You've got 2 8s now, so that's really positive. It's about personal power, 2 8, so keeping your personal power. Keep on moving, Sag. That's how people see you. They wouldn't really know what was going on, because you're quite good at sort of keeping that. That's a bit of that King of Swords too. You can kind of keep that under the surface. You don't really show that. What you're feeling positive about. Yeah, work's going really well. Take a step back. Have a look at what you have got. It's a bit like a gratitude card here too, with the 7 of Pentacles. Have a look how far you've come. Take a step back. See, you know, what you're learning, what you're doing. Work's really important for you at the moment, I think, too, and just sort of getting that together for you is really important. Not sort of worrying too much about what's happening. We just have to go put the energy in there. The outcome. And then off you move, Knight of Wands, and then you change gears and sort of really get to where you want to go, but very fast lane coming in at the end of August. So when we cross over to Virgo, it'll be a different story altogether. With the Knight of Wands really revving up, more your energy too, Sag. I'm just going to put one on this King of Swords, because he's sort of the only real character we've got here. What's underneath him? Yeah, the Magician. So yeah, be really careful. There's an offer coming through, spiritual offer of some kind, where you're just going to have to decide, is this a good idea? The Magician is about potential, but it can also be trickery. So make sure that, you know, you're very clear on what you want in terms of with this person here. They might be saying to you, yeah, it'll be great, that won't happen again, whatever, but it may well do. Yeah, so that's very much up to you to be clear, very clear this month, Sag, about what it is that you need to achieve. And I'll put one more on the Knight of Wands. And we have under the surface there, we have the King of Cups. So yet again, we've got another male sort of character here, somebody that's quite sad underneath, and that's who I often see, that King of Swords. He hides his emotions deep inside and you don't get to see them, but it will come out. And it's a lot of emotional stuff too with the King of Cups. So there's this male energy around you. And for the male Sagittarians, it's just about sort of, yeah, maybe opening up a bit about how you actually feel about something, rather than, you know, hiding it and just using words to skim over the top of what you're really feeling. But you will do it this month, because it's just, you just need to be able to make decisions that are good for you. both male and female. So it looks to be a great month, but just focus on work should be the most important. Your lesson is generosity. And a true spiritual life is not possible without a generous heart. When you act in the true spirit of generosity with no expectation, your heart expands outwardly as a consequence of the compassion and loving kindness to be found within. So being generous as well, but also looking after yourself and perhaps letting your emotions come out a little bit too. Well, I hope you have a great month, Sag. I know it's an interesting reading, really, but that's where we find ourselves in August. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great month.